try to impress her. She's like, I don't really like this thing you're doing. Well, better leave now then, because I'm going to be doing it a lot. No, like, no, honey, I'll fix this for you. I'll change. I can change. I'll fix this for you. That's again what Bob was saying. It's the same idea. You don't want to change for her because she fell in love or she got attracted to a certain kind of guy. Okay? And those are just tests. She wants to see if you're for real. Because this is the logic behind it. The reason she wants to see if you are going to be affected or not is this. In her head, or subconsciously at some level, she thinks, okay, this guy, I was able to manipulate this guy into doing something or responding in a certain way. If I could do it, other women can do it. And if we were ever, just from like an evolutionary standpoint, if I was ever in danger, I could not trust this guy to be there because he was easily manipulated. And she would not be able to trust you fully. Does that make sense? Yes or yes?
Yes!
Okay, resonate. Does that make sense? Yes or yes?
Yes!
Cool. So never try to get approval. Never try to get approval. Cool. Any questions so far about techniques? Do you want any more examples of techniques? Or
if they ask you a question like, so are you a player?
Oh, totally. Anyway.
So you disagree?
Yeah, or ignore it here. I'll ignore it for you.
So are you a player or something?
What do you do for fun?
Because you misinterpret it as like, oh, are you a player? Yeah, of course I play hockey or something. Like,
oh, absolutely. You can, whatever, as long as you're not affected. The moment you get affected by it and you start justifying, oh, no, like any of that, you're done. You're done. Her respect for you went like from level whatever, 7, 8, 9, 10 to like a 3. Okay?
I agree and exaggerate anything she says. So, are you a player? Yeah, I'm like the biggest player ever. I do this like all the time. I just went to like a seminar and like read all these books on all this. Like, I always exaggerate it and just even further. So it just sounds so ridiculous.
Yeah, that's upping the ante. Exactly.
If a girl's like, how many women have you been with? I'm like, thousands. You know, like, let's fuck with them.
Including your mom? I'm at 1,004. That's like, girls that really test, like really hardcore, we do that. That's like, yeah. But that's again, more advanced. This is not something you would do.
You can also be a bit kind of harsher with the girls that test. Because they have a really strong reality and they can actually take it. You know, they can take like the extra dominance.
Yeah. One of the things I covered again a couple of men's clubs ago is I talked a lot about composure and how you should just picture there's this invisible shield in front of you so that anything that's thrown at you, it doesn't affect you. So you're just standing there, no matter what comes at me, whether it's a guy or a girl, because sometimes a guy will try to tool you. It's like, hey man, nice shirt, or whatever. So yeah, it's the best. Anyway, and then focus back on the girl. So I have this shield, all of us, just visualize this shield in front of you. It's invisible pane of glass or whatever, and every time she throws something at you, it just gets repelled. Unless it's useful to the interaction, it gets repelled. So you're not being affected at all. Does that make sense, yes or yes?
Yes!
Cool. So yeah, I'm going to give you a quick example. There was this, this was with my buddy Nick in 2006, 4 years ago now. There were these two girls at the train station, at the bus station, and it's the end of the night. It was a World Cup in Germany. We were coming back from celebrating whatever, and there's these two cute girls, and there's this guy this old Persian guy in a Mercedes sitting there, and his buddy is standing close to the girls, and the girls are like 21, standing close to the girls trying to pick those girls up. So what did we do? We were just having fun, joking around, just doing our own thing, and then we kind of started talking to the girls and everything. And then at some point, the guy we kind of ignored the guy. So one of the guys started getting just really pissed off because he's like, hey man, he pulled me aside actually. My buddy Nick was still talking to the girls. Pulled me aside, he's like, dude, like these girls are mine, you better leave right now. Okay? And most people would just walk away. But being a little bit of a shit disturber, I didn't. I just looked him straight in the eye and I had my shield. So he would be talking to me, he would be throwing things at me, and I'd just be like, yeah, cool, anyway. And then I'd throw something at the girls, talk to the girls, anyway girls, what do you guys want to eat later? And they would be talking or saying something, I'm like, okay, cool. So my buddy Nick didn't even see any of this going on, this guy or whatever being rude. So I'm just standing here and he's standing in front of me and threatening me, talking, but he's not touching me or doing anything because I'm completely unreactive. Again, a way for you to never get in a fight is do not react. If a guy can't do anything, if you don't react to him, he can't do anything. Again, confuses the guy, puts him in a spectator mode. He's like, what the fuck's going on? I can't do anything because this guy's not pushing me or fighting back. So anyway, long story short, bus comes. I'm like, girls, let's go. My buddy came up to this guy and thought this guy's a nice guy. So he's like, oh, good meeting you, man. And the guy's just like still standing there, shocked, shaking my friend's hand. And then we just all left. It's as simple as that, okay? So the lesson is, have that shield. And that shield comes in handy not just for surviving her tests, it also comes in handy for dealing with guys or dealing with interesting situations. Okay, questions?
Like, again, back to my question, she would say, I have a boyfriend, or I don't give my number to strangers.
Okay, so which one? Give me one. So am I asking you for the number and then she'd say I have a boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a number? Or what did we say? What did we say again? I forgot. Do you have a cell phone? Do you have a cell phone? Do you have a cell phone?
You can ignore it and be like, cool. So it's 778.
Do you have a cell phone? You're the girl.
I don't give my number to strangers.
Oh, neither do I. That's why we had this awesome conversation. 604-778. Give me another one.
604 and 778.
Or give me another one.
I have a boyfriend.
Cool. I don't want his number. I want yours.
604 and 778. No, that's the answer. That's the answer a girl would get. That's the answer a girl would get.
What? 604 and 778? You know what? I don't really like the 778 number. Let's do 604. So it's 604 and what? Any other ones? Any other things you've got? Throw them out, guys. Any other tests we're going to film? Come on.
604-999-9999.
Is that what the girl said?
Yeah.
Sweetie, I want your real number so we can actually hang out. So what is it? 604 and what?
604-888-8888.
You know what? We can play this game all the time. High five. Okay, cool. And then I continue the conversation, and then I go for the number again. By the way, are you on Rogers or Telus? Which one are you on? Oh, you look like a Telus girl. I think you do.
Or
anyway,
you
so was it 604 and what?
Or you say, hey, give me your phone.
Yeah.
Take your phone, you call your phone, and that way you have it. Yeah, if she's testing you for it though, and just kind of playing a game with you, just do it.
So say, I'll give you my number and then call your phone.
No.
Yeah, if she's giving you a hard time
just give me your phone.
Be like, oh my god, you're so adorable. Here, give me your phone.
Just give me your phone.
Okay.
Again,
I'm gonna call myself. This way, I have your number. We can call it. You can talk later and have a normal conversation. Okay? Awesome. High five. And give her a hug. And then just on the phone, she'll either respond really well, or maybe she will, whatever. But at least now, like I've actually done that, and women just open up on the phone. They're like, wow, that's so cool that you did that. Like, I never give up my number, and they actually open it up because you passed the test.
Puts you apart from every other man that walks up to her and gives up. It's like, oh, okay, here's my business card. Okay, can I get your email?
Yeah.
Can I get your...
Most guys just give up when that happens. And another one that I say for when she says, I don't really know you, or I don't give out my number to strangers, I'll be like, cool, we go back like 5 minutes ago. So I'll just say, we've been having this conversation like 5 minutes, we're like BFFs. Just like...
Yeah. Or another one I do is like, especially when she says, I don't really know you. I'm Cheyenne, 26, I love the color red, and my star sign's Aries. What's your number?
And one that I say, I got this from Jason, whenever she has, like, she's testing you around the kiss, or like when you go home with her and she's a bit resistant, I'd be like, come on, this is like the 10th date. And let's say it's only like the first date, or only known each other for like 10 minutes. Like, yeah, it's the 10th date. Like, we met each other over here, then we went over there, that's the second date. And we went to the coffee shop, there's a third date. And then we went for a drink, that's the fourth date. And the fifth date was this. And we went to the beach, and we went for a walk, that's the sixth date. And now this is like the 10th date. So you phrase things as like, we've been over like 10 dates.
Nice.
And you can tease her for that too. Like, 10 dates, I'm even going to kiss? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, awesome. Okay. Any other questions? Oh.